Your summer just got steamier. The new 50 Shades of Grey book was released digitally at midnight. This is the fourth book in the series by author E.L. James. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. You know, women today, we have interesting ideas on, for instance, dieting, maybe that 50 Shades of Grey craze. And they're also shifting gears when it comes to thoughts on making dinner every night.
Yeah, so what do women really think in general? A Twin Cities-based consulting group has found out some answers. Joining us are Mary Van Note. Yes, we were making fun earlier, I apologize. Mary Van Note
me.
and Beth Parrow-Jarvis. Good morning, Mary and Beth. How are you guys?
We're
Thanks for
great.
being here.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, this is your 6th annual survey, What Women Want, it's called. Quickly tell us, how did this idea come about?
Well, listen, women are the largest and most important consumer group in the country. We are influencing 85% of all sales of everything, from cars to groceries and all points in between. So we really like to take a look once a year nationally. What do they want? What's going on with them from home to work and sort of all points in between?
Right.
Okay, so this year you found out some surprising things, and you're going to touch on 4 elements. And the first, we're going to begin with dieting.
Right.
And you brought some examples here
Yes.
of what
Yes.
they do and don't like.
Yes, exactly. So everybody knows the dieting that has swept the nation. Everybody's gluten-free and paleo and pescatarian and all that kind of stuff. And there are a subset of women who are into that, but frankly, over 2/3 of the women have had enough. They're like, this is boring, this is a fad, this doesn't work, and P.S., how can you plan a dinner party when one person's gluten-free and somebody's paleo and somebody's paleo-free and somebody's pesca something? They are sick of it.
Pesca something.
Yeah.
Next up, you looked at vices and acceptable versus non-acceptable vices and things like wine and shoes and chocolate.
Right. Well, listen, we all need that little something to get us through the day. We call those acceptable vices. And the ones that came up top on our list in the survey this year of what's most acceptable to get me through the day, having a cocktail or a glass of wine at the end of the day, we're all into that. A very acceptable vice, as are sweets. So everybody likes their chocolate, maybe a little indulgent dessert, the cupcake craze, the pie craze.
That's Susan's favorite little
chop your
chocolate.
arm off.
72%.
That's for you then after
there,
this.
yes.
And then who doesn't like a little retail therapy, specifically shoe shopping comes up really big.
Totally
Women
acceptable.
love shopping for shoes. You have a bad day, you wander through the shoe department at Nordstrom, you feel better.
We just can't even explain it. It just is like, all you got to just say
exactly.
is just shoes to your
Right.
friends.
You know, the higher the heel, the closer to God.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, you know, what about non-acceptable vices then?
Yes,
Well,
well, there are some
right.
non-acceptable vices. For example, gossip. Nobody likes gossip or a gossiper, despite what everybody watching
Laying
the
in the
Kardashians.
sun is
Laying in the
considered.
sun. And then also, interestingly, porn. Porn is a not acceptable vice
For women.
despite
For
what
women.
people think
For
about
women.
50
For
Shades of
women.
Grey.
Interesting, yeah, and running into that, the 50 Shades of
Right.
Grey.
Absolutely,
Would you say
yeah.
the series? How do women feel about this in
Well,
general?
we were really intrigued with all the hoopla over 50 Shades of Grey. The video just came out, and as we all know, at midnight, did
book.
we all download Grey at midnight? I don't know. But so we wondered, is it setting women back? Are women into it? Are they down on it? What do they think? And fully 65% of our survey said, you know what, I'm fine with it. It's fun, it's fantasy, it doesn't cross the line. If you
It's
want
harmless.
to, if you want to enjoy that, enjoy it. Go
Yeah,
for it.
that's
So
not
we,
porn. So
So that
this
was
is fine.
65% said, I think it's fine.
think it's fine.
The other, I mean, what
Had
was the
some issue
general
with it.
consensus was? Like, I hate it, or was it like,
No,
oh, I'm tired of it?
I'd
or-
say about 15% said it was like this is not good, and another 20% said it's just icky. I don't like it. It's just icky. But there were 15% that said we shouldn't be doing this.
And real quick, I'm going to interrupt you because we have 30 seconds left. I want you to talk real quick about gifts that are good and bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acceptable and unacceptable.
Yeah.
The number one gift in terms of what does she want, if you've got a female in your life, she wants to get away from you, actually.
Isn't that nice?
That's so true,
So
though.
no candy, no flowers, just get the heck out of town.
She wants a girlfriend weekend getaway. Up north, down to a beach, wherever. She'd love an all expenses paid girlfriend getaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right, so
I think that hit the nail
there's
on
the
head,
harsh
actually.
truth. She wants to get away from me.
So I don't think these chocolates are going to be quite enough.
Right.
She'll take the chocolates and she'll go elsewhere, Susan will.
Yes, she will eat them without you.
That's okay. I'll
All
just
right.
pack a whole suitcase full. Guys, thank you very much. Mary and
Mary
Beth,
and Beth,
thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
us this morning. We'll have more on our website coming up.